Hello everyone. I am going to be comparing the 2016 BMW X6 and the 2014 Ford Focus today. Both vehicles are relatively different, however they both have their strengths, so we'll just be going over some of the differences today. Obviously, one is an SUV and one's a compact sedan. But you'll see that even though one is an SUV, it's still not much room inside. So let's start with the X6. You'll notice that the dash, all the speedometers, and screen and everything is all electronic or camera. There's no physical dilly-dallies. So that's pretty cool. I mean, upon looking at it, it's pretty gnarly. The screen is really large. When the car is on or when you're driving, if I was to run over a screw, it's gonna show me like a zoom-in mechanic view of what tire exactly, where the issue is. The car pretty much tells me what's wrong and why. So I think that's pretty cool. This car does have the sunroof. The Ford Focus does not have a sunroof, of course. Well, not the Ford Focus that I have. It does not have a sunroof. So this one, it seats 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, the driver. So 5 individuals total can ride in the car. The shifter is much different than the Ford Focus, of course. It's got some options here that the Focus does not have. So here are some of the differences. The Focus obviously doesn't have the heated seats or anything like that. It's pretty basic when it comes to that kind of thing. And the passenger's in control of their own temper. So it's got some pretty clear differences right off the bat. However, like I said, you'll notice that the back seat, so I'm trying to climb in here, it's a bit small. So I am about 5'7", 5'8", and my knees are on the back of the seat. So in order for someone of my size to be driving and someone of my size to be sitting behind, it's just really not realistic. This car is, in my opinion, not suited for families or those with kids. It's more of a single person's car, in my opinion. That's just me, comfort wise. So the passengers do have their own temperature control. Can heat the passenger seats as well, and they have their charger options back here, so the passengers have just as much comfort as the front passengers and the driver. So there's that. The trunk, of course, push once and it lifts. The trunk space, it's not too bad. You would then hit the same button to close it. That is one difference with the Focus and the X6. Oh, guess I should unlock my car. Don't mind the mess. Garages are meant to be messy. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so like I said, just upon view, the Focus is a compact sedan, and the X6 is a, I think, a crossover SUV. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm not too knowledgeable on cars, which is why I'm giving my perspective, someone who doesn't know much about the cars and their specifications, just a normal opinion. So we noticed in the X6 that the speedometer and stuff was all electric. These have the real little knobs that move when I drive. The screen is like a fourth of the size of the X6's screen. I do have, you know, some of the other little things here that I can use when I'm driving. This one does have the Bluetooth and CD player and car phone and everything else too, so that we do have. I guess it's synced by Microsoft, and the Ford Focus is. I don't have the shifters in this one like the other one. It's just a basic little stick there. Temperature controls, one control center. Bam. Just that. I'm not warming my ass in this car. I'm just gonna take what I can get as far as temperature is concerned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passengers in this car, just like the other one. No sunroof, of course. That's not an option in here. And this one, I think some of the other Focuses do have a sunroof in it. Now, when getting in the back seat of the Focus, you'll notice that my knees are pretty much touching the back of the seat here too, but it's not as tight. It's not as tight a fit as the X6. Funny, because the X6, the body is much larger, but sitting in the back seat of the Focus, I'll be honest, is a bit more spacious than sitting in the back seat of the X6. So the passengers of the Focus do not have much option. However, you can charge your phone in here, so bring a charger. That's your bonus for sitting in the back seat of the Focus, and you can put your papers or something there. Let's see here. Let's look at the trunk. Probably not look at the trunk. I probably got a bunch of shit in there. The trunk of the Focus is actually pretty large. So the body style, compact sedan. It actually rides pretty comfortably. It's a pretty decent car. I don't have any complaints. I'm really just focused on like the air conditioner factor. It's a 4-cylinder in the Focus, and of course we know the X6 is a monster, so we're not going to compare the engines between the two. So those are just the things that I look at when riding in different vehicles. If you have any comments or questions below, then go ahead and comment. I do respond. My next comparison video will be between the Ford Edge and the BMW X5, because the Edge is a bit bigger, just like the Beamers. So if you have any questions, comments, anything, go ahead and shoot them below, and hope you guys have a great day.